The 12-week year is the most effective personal productivity system in the world. Over 80% of our clients 5x the results after just 2 cycles. So if you want to achieve more in 12 weeks than most people do in 12 months and 5x your productivity, I'll show you how in just 8 minutes. So what is it? Well, the 12-week year is a complete and integrated productivity system designed to help you achieve your most ambitious goals by working in focused 12-week cycles, each one operating as its own year. And here's what it's not. It's not a quick fix or some hack for organizing tasks. It's a system designed for major transformations. So let's start with a high-level overview. The system has 3 main pillars: vision and goals, planning, and execution. Now, vision and goals give you the direction. Planning gives you the roadmap, and execution gives you the results. Underlying these pillars are core principles that drive the entire system. The first one is that the system is a complete and integrated system. The 3 different pillars that we talked about and the elements inside them work together and reinforce one another. You pull one out and it's like removing a key part of a car engine. The system just won't run. The second core principle is 12 weeks as a year. So what we do is we're going to shrink 12 months into 12 weeks. Now, each cycle like this becomes your new year. Everything that you do, planning, execution, scorekeeping, happens inside these 12-week cycles. This creates urgency and forces execution in the present, week by week and day by day. And the third core principle is evaluation and improvement. The elements of scorekeeping and performance measurement are built into the system. And because the cycles are short, you can spot what's working, what's not working, adjust quickly, and improve with every 12-week cycle. Now that we have a high-level perspective of the system, let's go over each of the pillars. The first pillar is vision and goals. Now, there's a strong scientific evidence that when your goals are tied to a deep personal vision, you're far more likely to achieve them. So let's start with the vision. Now, instead of vague dreams, create a vivid picture of your life 3 years from now. Pick 2 or 3 areas that matter most, if it's career, health, or relationships, whatever drives you. And for each one of these areas, write a short description of what your life looks and feels like 3 years into the future. Try to stay concrete, not abstract. Now, when I work with clients, I ask them to imagine stepping into that future version of themselves, almost like walking into a 3D world where you can sense and feel everything. That's how you make a vision real. Okay, so we have the vision locked in. Now the question is, how do we make it real? Well, we reverse engineer it. We work backward from the 3-year vision, break it down into actionable 1-year goals, and then narrow those into specific 12-week goals. Now, why do we do this? Because goals act as a bridge between your long-term vision and the execution plan that brings it to life. Here's a real-life example. Rachel, a client of mine, had a 3-year vision to become a top 10 architect in her state. That's a vivid vision. It's clear, ambitious, and exciting. Rachel loved it because it gave her a big but realistic target to aim for. Now, let's reverse engineer it into 1-year goals. The first goal is build a professional network of 50+ influential industry leaders. The second is increase revenue by 30%. And the third one is win at least 1 signature state project. And the best goals share 3 traits. First, they're very clear with 0 fluff. Second, they're measurable so you can always know where you stand. And the third one is that they're closely aligned with your vision, meaning that if you hit them, you're actually making progress towards your vision. So this process transforms a big vision into specific short-term goals that you can actually execute on week by week. So once your goals are set, the next step is to design the plan that brings them to life, which leads us to the next pillar, which is planning. In the planning phase, we're going to create 2 things. The first one is a 12-week execution plan, and the second one is the performance metrics that show if we're on track. Now, here's how it works using one of Rachel's 1-year goals, which was build a professional network of 50 plus influential industry leaders. Now, to translate that one-year goal into a 12-week cycle, we break it into 12-week goals that can be executed in this cycle. So in Rachel's case, her 12-week goals were: 1. Create 100 new LinkedIn strategic connections in her industry. The second one was to attend 2 industry events to grow her network. And the third one was to get shortlisted to lecture on architecture at state-level events. Now, notice that these goals are clear, measurable, and tightly aligned with her one-year goal, which in turn is aligned with her vision. So now that we have our 12-week goals clearly defined, we need to create the tasks that will make these goals a reality. Let's take Rachel's first 12-week goal, which was to create 100 new LinkedIn strategic connections. Now, Rachel defined the critical weekly and daily tasks that she must take to reach this goal at the end of the 12-week year. And these were: revamp her LinkedIn profile to look professional, engage with influencer posts 3 times a week, and publish thought leadership content 3 times a week. Now, each of these tasks is mapped into the 12-week cycle, as you can see here on the screen. And you repeat this process for every 12-week goal. Now, how do we know if we're on track? This is where scorekeeping comes in. If it isn't measured, it won't get done. That's an old wisdom. Take Rachel's task, which was to engage with influencer posts 3 times a week. We measure 3 things weekly, every week. Execution. Did she actually do it 3 times? Lead indicator, the number of comments she actually posted. And lag indicator, number of new interactions gained from those comments, such as replies, likes, and new connections. Now, to be very clear about lead and lag indicators, a lead indicator measures what you can directly control, like the number of comments you write. A lag indicator, on the other hand, measures the outcome you cannot control, but you want to track, like how many likes, replies, or new connections you get from those comments. We now have the 3-year vision, the 1-year goals, and a 12-week plan with goals and performance metrics. So now it's time to execute. Here's how. Take the tasks you define for each goal, and based on their due week, create a weekly execution plan for each week of the 12-week cycle. For example, here's Rachel's week 1. As you can see in Rachel's calendar, the red blocks are her strategic time. So these are fully protected for the critical tasks and actions tied to her 12-week goals. Her team and her staff knew that these were non-negotiable times where she cannot be interrupted. She also added daily buffer blocks for routine work like emails, admin, and stuff like that, so it would not interrupt her focus. So her staff knew that during these buffer times, these are the times she could be interrupted for the daily stuff. By intentionally structuring her week this way, with strategic blocks and buffer time, Rachel completely changed how she managed her time and dramatically increased her ability to achieve the big goals she truly cared about. This is exactly how you should structure your own week. Use your strategic blocks for the tasks that move your 12-week goals forward and buffers for everything else.